All right. Hey, my name is Rick Addy. I'm the owner of Shake, Rattle, and Read, also known as the Book Box. I had been selling records in Chicago since 1971. So when I bought it in 1986 from my sister, I added used records, used CDs, comic books, stuff that I liked, Playboy magazines. To keep the store going, I've had an eBay store for the last 15 years, and I've had an Amazon store for about 5 or 6 years. Now I'm selling a lot to 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds, but I get all kinds of guys coming in their 40s and 50s and that have always loved vinyl. And I think it's more social, it's more fun. If I have people over to my house, I don't really want to put on a CD and let it play for 80 minutes of the same artist, or even if it's a compilation or something. It's more fun putting on one side of the record, pouring people a drink, maybe having a joint. Records, they give a different tone, and it's a whole different lifestyle, because we're all up against streaming now. So we're up against Pandora, we're up against Spotify. You pay $10 a month, you got Spotify on your phone for 19 million songs. Now you can buy devices and pipe it through your big sound systems.
My name is Catherine Solheim. I'm a bookseller and frontlist buyer at Unabridged Bookstore. We're really passionate about what we do. We're very aware of what's out there, both in terms of what's coming out presently, but also in terms of reading into our backlist. Everyone who works here, there are seven different people who work here. We all have, very distinct taste, and we know what we're doing. Chances are we're going to be able to put a book in your hands that you'll actually enjoy reading, and I think people really appreciate being able to speak with a person instead of relying on an algorithm to determine their taste.
You're on the computer all day, at work. Do you really want to come home and read a book on Kindle, I can see why the newspapers are gone. People just go and look at Google News real fast. Magazines have fallen by the wayside, Certain sections of my store have completely died because of Kindles and iPads. Cookbooks, you want a recipe, there's millions of them online. I'd say books are 60% of the sales, maybe 40% records. What's cool is every day stuff comes in. People come by with boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff. There's 3 million people in Chicago. There's 8 million if you count the suburbs. So people die every day, people move every day. Like that girl was just here going to Nairobi. Yesterday someone just brought me a stack of records, so that's what I was doing when you guys walked in. I'm going through all these to see if there's anything cool. Anyway, so I moved here in 71 when the hippie thing went to shit. And my sister owned the bookstore, so I lived with her for a while and got on my feet. Started working in record stores.